Hey,
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Barely Christian, where two friends talk about one faith. I'm Curtis. This is my bestie May, and let's do it like we always do it. What we
what's
gonna talk
up?
about today?
I I am trying to gather my words. Um, but today I'm feeling like okay. So let's just go straight. Just go straight for it. So I am currently on a social media fast. I've been on it. I want to say since last Thursday. Today is Wednesday, so it's almost a week of
Almost a
no
week.
social media. Of no social media. Um, and I feel great. I really, really do. I'm just more. I'm heavy from other things and just I'm at work and it's tiring, all that. But I am in a good place. Like I've already done 45 things before I even got to work. So I think it's just the uh, and it's like, who raise your hand if you literally can't take the September into October and then October into November. Like that little roller coaster, if you will, for me coming from summer to fall always kind of knocks me energy wise. But I have decided to just chill on the social media. I think the other people's opinions and other people's uh, gratification, is that the word? Or just
Validation,
not
yeah.
validation. There we go. Other
hmm
people's validation, other people's thoughts of me. And this season right now is not helpful. It's not fruitful. I don't feel it. I'm not into it. And then we've been on the Jabez prayer. We've been doing the Jabez prayer for 12 days. Partially, Curtis just realized he was forgetting his line,
I
but
missed the
he's still,
line.
we've still been doing the prayer. So, um, wait,
We
you're breaking up.
have, and I do feel different when I say it, yo. I
Hmm.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel good when
Yeah.
I say it. I feel a difference. I do.
Yeah, no, me too. I've been feeling different. I feel like me and God are having more meaningful conversations around the prayer too. Because even if I do ask for like, hey, God, enhance my or enlarge my territory, right? I find myself having to explain what it is that I want. And then it's like we're having this conversation and he's like, girl, revise that. Cause what? Like, I just feel convicted about a lot of the reasons why I want an enlarged territory. I don't know about you, but
Yeah.
I have been feeling that it's been more intentional. I've been working out every day. Um, I've been praying, um, which I've never stopped praying, right? The Bible says pray without ceasing. So I've never stopped praying, but I do see the difference in my prayers.
Mm.
Um, without the influence of other people right now. It's really just about me
Mm.
and God and my family and what he wants from me, what he wants me to do, but it's not about validation, you know. What
Yeah.
about you?
I relate. I feel that the prayer has really done wonders for my confidence. Um, like you said, there is something really intimate about saying a specific prayer over and over again.
Hmm.
And even that, like, you had to, correct me and let me know that I'm missing a line of the prayer,
Hmm.
which doesn't, which is beautiful because it still doesn't make me, when I was saying the prayer before, it still makes it count. Like it still
Yeah,
counts.
yeah,
And it just reminds me, oh, because I want to be blessed, because I want this type of protection and I want enlarged territory. Also, don't forget the hand of God on your life, which again is just going to make the prayer even better. It's like,
even
oh,
better.
let me
No,
pick up
for
where I
real.
left off.
Right.
So definitely feel that. I'm not on a social media fast, but what I have done is I've taken like notifications off.
Mm.
So
Okay.
if I'm checking social media, it's because I had the thought to, not
Right.
that the urgency of the notification came up.
Hmm.
And and we try to do our best. We'd be like, know, I saw the notification, but I'm not gonna check it.
Right.
And I even caught myself. And I'm sure, again, like May said, raise your hand. But sometimes you're like, oh, I'm about to go call this person. And your finger will end up on Instagram. Like muscle memory, muscle
Muscle
memory.
memory.
And so
Hmm.
it's been interesting. And I've definitely noticed the difference on the way that I'm interacting with,
Hmm.
social media, and especially in just this current state of the world with politics and
Hmm.
celebrity stuff. And I just get somebody else to do it, you know,
Please.
engage in the way that you can. And that's the thing too. We forget that we can engage with we can engage with all types of media
Hmm.
without being on social media.
Hello.
Like the news still exists, journalism still exists,
Yeah. Yeah. No, for
the
real.
radio is still real. Like,
Right.
so
I,
get back into
yeah.
the bag of things.
Yeah,
So
definitely. I
yeah.
think also it's like a part of us has to remember, right, that I've been watching these come to Jesus stories on YouTube. There's always a thing, guys, I'm telling you. But there's these come to Jesus stories. I don't know the brand, I don't know the platform. I literally just was sent to it by a friend sent it to me and I've been watching them ever since. Um, but I saw this one about an ex gang member who, and once we find out, I'll add the link down there because it's actually pretty interesting. And it's a good place of my time instead of me being scrolling on Instagram. I've been like kind of getting encouraged by other people's stories, so I'm with that. But I watched this gang member who he was an ex gang member and he came to Jesus. And he was talking about how his thoughts when he went to the church and he spoke to the pastor was um let him know that his thoughts sometimes are not his thought. Or I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong, but basically he touched on us being mindful of our thoughts, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes our thoughts lead us to do things that we really don't want to do. So he went to the pastor and he was explaining like, yo, I'm so angry, I'm tired, I'm broken, I'm empty, right? And the pastor was like, you're all of those things because you're doing what you don't want to do. Like your thoughts are controlling you and they're not good thoughts. Like they're making you do what you don't want to do, basically. And
Mhm.
I just thought about that because I'm like, that is so true with the social media thing too. Like sometimes I was scrolling down my timeline and it's just so much of what you like people post a lot about what they don't like. I hate this. He gets on my nerves. She gets on my nerves. I hate this artist. I hate this song. I hate this food. I hate this like why are we
Don't you
bringing so
hate?
much thought? Right. Why are we bringing so much? Yeah. Don't you hate X, X, X? Like, why are we bringing so much thought to the things that we don't like? It always baffles me because it's only going to multiply. So if you keep talking about how much you hate this and you don't like this, that's all you're going to see. And then you're putting out that energy to everyone. And it's like, I'm on lunch just trying to scroll. I don't really want to be hating anything. And next thing you know,
Yeah.
I'm hating it too. Or I'm hating the fact that you hate it because I like it. And it's just the energy is just bad. So that was a whole bunch. But how do you feel about the constant um, opinions of others, being that you are still in the social media world? Like, how do you feel? How do you get through the negative comments, posts, things. Because it doesn't matter. You can have like the best, like that. Billy Christian has no secular anything. We try to keep it cute. We try to keep it nice. And you still run across some nonsense because that's what social media is. It's an open area for everybody to do and say whatever they want. So how do you navigate that? Or when I get back into the social media world, what should I do to navigate it? Because I just unfollow. Block.
First of all, I'm laughing because when you said it's an open area, I instantly thought of the clip from Love and Hip Hop when Eric is like, "This is in all different areas."
Yeah.
This is in all different areas.
Like, bro.
But my best friend has become the mute button.
Yeah.
The mute button. I don't like to block.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. I meant mute. I don't really block. I just unfollow or I mute.
Yeah, I don't really block. And I want somebody to write like an article on that button and who created it and what it's supposed to do because it don't feel real. It feels mad mean, but it also feels like it don't solve a problem. It's weird. Anyway, but I've had people blocked. I just want to be clear. But the mute button.
I do exercise my right to block.
The button is there. The button's there. But no, I mute all the time. And as I get more streamlined and focused on what I'm trying to do in the season of my life, it could be that mute button go crazy because you could be like, it don't even have to be a post about someone hating something. Sometimes it's like, I don't like the person's obsession, right, to something too.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes someone's love for something can throw me off too.
Yeah.
Because you could be in a season. Again, I mean, you are in a season, right? And through your drawing back, your God is revealing stuff about the different areas in your life and stuff. And so if you're drawing back and you're reflecting on the different stuff, and then you come across a post that seems obsessive or yeah, obsessive. That's the only word I can think of. It's like,
or just not in alignment with where you are.
Yeah,
it's not, you know,
it's just not in alignment with you are because you can. And I was trying not to say this, but you can see a post that seems positive and not believe the person. I was trying to skip that, but that's the truth.
It happens all the time. It happens all the time.
So you can see someone actually be supportive or something or celebrate something and be like, I don't believe that. Not because it's joyful, obviously. You know what I mean. Like, that's self-explanatory. Everyone watching this will understand. We've all come across a post where someone is talking about something they just love, and you're like, but this area of your life lacks in this way.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem real.
So instead of judging you, I'm going to mute you. I'm going to mute.
No, that's
because
true.
I don't have to engage. And to what you said earlier, I don't have to reflect on how your reflection is affecting me.
Literally.
That's a lot of work.
You know what? Social media is still an energy exchange. So you know how people go, oh, I got to protect my energy. I can't go around that. I can't be around that. But you're in the house scrolling and getting all these people negative vibes. All these people fake
and it's stuck in the house now.
And now it's in your house, and now you can't stop thinking
about it. At least when it was outside, you could come home and take a hot shower.
You can come home and close the door, right? So I think it's scarier to be stuck in a social media exchange because, like you said, it lingers in your space.